Is now the best time to actually be an Instacart shopper? The company just added new features to their shopper platform. I'm going to show you what they are, if they actually matter, and if they'll actually help you make more money. So, Instacart shopper, you go into the grocery store, you shop for the customer's orders, you check out, and you deliver. It's pretty seamless, right? But I've never been a big fan of grocery platforms like Shipt or Instacart because of product availability, the checking out, if there's a delay there, etc., versus other side hustles. But will this change my opinion on Instacart? They say enabling shoppers to check their batch access directly in app. A batch, that's just an order request, a shop will say. We're providing you with more information about what maximizes your access to batches, those order requests, with a new batch access summary. Now you can easily check the status of your device and account directly in the shopper app for important factors like GPS signal, internet connection, customer rating, retailer access, cart star status, and eligibility for specialty batches like those that contain alcohol or bulky items. I mean, GPS strength, internet connection, sure, cool to see. I see an example here, but can't you really see that on your phone anyway? Customer rating, every platform really shows you that. And yeah, it's good to see because usually there's a minimum threshold. We can see here from Instacart, 4.7, that's fine. You shouldn't have a problem maintaining 4.7 out of 5. But retailer access, this seems a little more important. So eligible for batches across all stores. I would just make sure you have access to that because if you have access to more stores, more order types, that's clearly just more opportunities to get an order that makes sense. The cart star status, which is their rewards program on Instacart as a shopper, and eligibility for basically alcohol runs. Yeah, there's bulking runs as well, but I think alcohol is going to be the main additional order type you might see there. So cart stars, like most any rewards program, DoorDash's Dash Rewards program, Uber Pro, etc., you have to make sure that the effort is worth it. So look at cart stars here. You get 10 points for every batch order assignment that you do. Within 3 months, if you get X amount of points, you get the first level, second level, and third level respectively. Now look at the rewards, the cash back, there's oil change discounts, recognition in the customer app. In my opinion, I don't think that matters whatsoever. A recognition in the customer app, fine. Let me know if you disagree with that. The only one in my opinion, it's just my opinion, okay? Again, feel free to comment down below. The priority access to batches, but it's at the highest level, the diamond level. So 2,000 points for diamond cart star status, and you'll retain that through the next 3 months as long as you continually maintain that points level. Get priority access to batches before stores open, or I think more importantly, when you're close to the store. So if I'm near, we'll say a power strip as we call it, areas that are really dense with restaurants, or in this case, just general order assignments for grocery stores, then that could again give you priority to a better paying order, and there should be really next to no community miles because you're near that grocery store anyway. The next updates, pay attention to this because I think these next ones are going to be more important. Hiding batches and stores with less demand. I mean, you can always decline things, but hiding them and then hiding stores, I think this might be useful, that are in less demand. My whole problem, listen, with Shipt and Instacart are the payouts for the item counts. That's kind of one thing that I teach you to look for on grocery shopping. It's the dollars per item. And also the foundations of what we teach you, dollars to mile and dollars a time. But the dollars per item, because the more items you get, 20, 30, 50 plus item shops, it's just going to take more time. And I understand the more and more you do, the more and more I'm in this grocery store all the time. I know exactly how it's laid out. You're going to get better and better. And it's funny because these apps, and I believe DoorDash added this as well, track your pick count. Like, how much time does it take for you to pull, pick, choose, right, an item? We've also introduced 2 new features that give you the opportunity to tailor your experience so you can view the information that's most relevant to you and how you want to shop on Instacart. Hiding batches. Shoppers choose Instacart because they appreciate the flexibility of being able to earn how and when they want. Now, when you don't want a certain batch, you have the ability to remove it from your batch acceptance screen with a simple swipe. Hiding batches has no impact on your ability to accept other batches. The batch will be shown to you again if the pay increases, and you will always be able to return to the batch and accept it if you change your mind. Isn't that just declining, right? I feel like that's just declining. So you swipe it away and it hides it, and you can go back in there and I guess unhide it, but it's basically declining it. What? Without declining it, it's kind of pseudo declining it. Actually, this isn't all bad, okay? I'm going to give you the neutral stance here as much as I can. That on Uber Eats, well, even Uber as well, their Trip Radar, I feel like it would be beneficial to do this. If Trip Radar comes up, it's actually sent to other couriers and drivers at the same time. If I could just swipe it away, if I could hide it, because I don't even want to see it. Because if actually Walmart Spark as well. Let me know if this would work on Walmart Spark as well. That if I know an order is sent to multiple couriers or drivers at the same time, it's going to stay up there, then I don't want to see it. I can hide it. So when other orders come in and it adds to that list, I don't want that bad order to still be there. It's going to distract me. I just want to see the new ones, because when time matters, if other drivers or couriers are seeing it, I want to accept it ASAP before someone else accepts it. Hiding stores with less demand. You can customize your in-app map to hide stores that are unlikely to have batches within the next 30 minutes. This helps you prioritize moving to stores where you are more likely to see available batches sooner. Even though stores with less demand are hidden from the map, you will still be able to see batches from those stores if batches become available. And you'll see here, there's little icons of these stores here. There can be a lot of stores in your market. I'm just thinking about here in Pittsburgh, how many stores are on Instacart. And if one's not going to get an order in 30 minutes, imagine you only have 2 hours to drive, 2 hours. So 30 minutes is a good chunk of your entire shift. I don't want to wait by Sprouts, Targets, whatever store if they're not even going to get an order in 30 minutes. Okay, that one's not bad. Instacart. And by the way, if you're an Instacart shopper or considering Instacart or Shipt, can you drop a like on this video? Or if you just appreciate the content that we do here, check out yourdrivermic.com for courses and resources to help you in most any side hustle. This next one, though, I think is the most beneficial improvement for Instacart shoppers in this announcement. Check the anticipated time to see a batch at a nearby store. So they just said, if we don't think a grocery store is going to get an order in 30 minutes, you can hide it. But this one will say exactly, well, I shouldn't say exactly, anticipated how much time you have to wait to get a request. Now you will be able to see the estimated time it may take to see a batch at a store near you. When viewing in the map in the Shopper app, you will see a pop-up on the bottom of your screen that shows a list of nearby busy stores and the estimated time to see a batch. This tool helps you know which stores are most likely to have available batches the soonest, allowing you to optimize your time spent earning with Instacart. I love this. As much as I'm not a fan of Instacart here, folks, my job is to help you make money in different side hustles. I like this Instacart, but I see some problems. Move to recommended stores. Estimated time to get a batch starts when you arrive at the store. So look here, Walmart, batch, you'll get an order request in about 1 to 5 minutes. It's not too bad, actually. And if it doesn't start until you get to the store, a shopper gets there 2 minutes, 3 minutes after you, then as long as you're not a Diamond Cart shopper, do you get preference over that other, non-Diamond Cart shopper? And then B, their time per Instacart just started. So they'll see 1 to 5 minutes, but you've been already waiting 2 minutes. So you should get something in the next 2 to 3 minutes. A potential negative of this is if everyone can hide slow stores, and if everyone can see batches, stores that are busier, I should say, if everyone can see that, then is this going to encourage crowding at a grocery store? Now, if you say yes, Does it not matter? Because is there a built-in pseudo line of everybody that the first person to get there is the first person to get the next request? That's big, but overall verdict on this new update, I do like it. I think that there's really two factors to grocery shopping. There's this, getting a request. It's a grocery store. How long? Obviously, you do have to wait, just like a restaurant with food delivery. And B, which I do think is more important. So I'm looking for improvements to this part. So subscribe to the channel if you want to stay in the know about these different side hustles. That you need to speed up the shopping process, make the shopping process easier. I think Walmart Spark really does a good job with shopping orders. You don't even have to scan anything. You just have to go to the self-checkout. I think you scan like one barcode and then you're done. Overall, I do think this is an improvement for shoppers, albeit it's not perfect, right? There's always going to be some challenges with any new feature coming through here. But again, this improves, I feel like, that first segment, that part A of the shopping experience. Let me know if you agree.